Is crypto dead? Are we all done? Fortunately, no, but there's a lot of unwinding going on, especially after FTX meltdown, and it's all a function of a Luna meltdown, then 3AC meltdown, and then FTX meltdown, and probably there's more on the line. So what is worrying right now is the total silence of Barry Silver, the CEO of Grayscale, which did GBTC, which is a kind of a version for institutional investors of BTC if they want to buy shares instead of the actual coin. And there are rumors allegedly that they might be selling out some of their stake, and their stake is big, so if that happens we go even more under. However, this and all those meltdowns around all those issues with FTX, Alameda, 3AC, Luna, and so on, this only puts the trust away. This only makes it harder for institutional investors to invest in. However, it doesn't mean it's the end of crypto. There are a lot of people still building different crypto products. There's a lot of people trying to do something really cool within the space because blockchain itself and all the technology around is not going anywhere. FTX downfall is not really to be blamed on crypto, it's to be blamed more on the centralized institutions, because it doesn't have to do anything with decentralization. It's not really in the nature of crypto. It was a centralized institution that was supposed to hold cash, and it just went bust doing that, like with traditional banks. So it's something totally different because, for example, Aave, which is a lending protocol, never had any issues like that, and it's still working as it's supposed to be, even though the prices are 1/5 from the top. We're still looking at the Ethereum, which is working well with its smart contracts. Bitcoin behaves as it's supposed to behave, like you can transfer, you can exchange, whatever you want to do. Most of the coins are working without any problems, and this is great news. However, you have to remember we're in a bear market globally. We're in a global recession as well. This is the unwinding after the pandemics. This is the unwinding of the supply chain. There are many things going around the world which are worrisome, and this is why you should be careful. So if you're already invested, you can think whether you want to pull your funds out and wait a little bit more. I'm not sure where is the bottom. We probably were closer to the bottom than not, but probably we might go even more under with crypto, especially if, for example, Grayscale were to dissolve completely and sell everything they have, then probably we will go much more lower, and that would be a great opportunity to buy. Maybe we are at the bottom because all the bad news are already included. Who knows? The recent low, as you remember, was around $900, so there's still $200 to go down to that when it comes to Ethereum. Bitcoin as well can go, well, there are voices for it going below $10,000, so we're going to see. The worst case scenario, I guess, is, well, we can go as low as possible, like there's no lower limit for Ethereum. However, at some point there will be so many people who are already within the crypto that they will start buying whatever they can, because, for example, if Ethereum were to go again 1/10 of the price from now, so be like $100, there will be people who are just come in, step in and start buying the crypto guys who are still waiting on the sidelines with stables, different whales. Same for Bitcoin, because it would be such a great move when it comes to the potential upside versus the risk. So this is really interesting how it unwinds. However, the crypto world goes on with the building, with the great products, new blockchains coming along, new protocols coming along. NFTs are still being traded as they were traded. There's lower volume, but artists are still coming to the space. So this is really cool and really great to see that. Generally speaking, I'm super optimistic about crypto in the long run. The volatility is only natural. Plus, this is not only crypto volatility right now, but also the global economics. If you look at the tech stocks like Meta or Google or Microsoft, or even more traditional companies like Hasbro with Magic the Gathering, they are taking hits as well, and it's really interesting to look at this unwinding as well. So basically what it means is that everyone, every kind of industry was over leveraged. There was a lot of free money flying around, being printed from every kind of government, and right now we see the effects of that because that money is taken away. Credits are much more expensive, it's much harder to raise cash, and so there's no free cash just slashing around and being used to either pump stocks, pump crypto, and do other stuff. So it's much harder, and people are getting back to building real businesses. And the same has to happen for crypto. So crypto has to be, generally speaking, run by good businesses where you can actually see where the money is coming from, what people are paying for. So that means, for example, we have good examples in some of the DeFi's like Aave. We have good examples in NFTs where, well, art is art, so digital photography or digital artists that we're creating so far and can right now monetize it. This is art, this is really what you're paying for. There's like, this is one of the great use cases. Some of the PFP collections will definitely survive. Those are who are centered around culture and are trying to build cool things for the long term, like clubs. They will survive as well, but generally speaking, probably 95% of crypto will just go down, go to zero, and never come back after the bear market. And it's also something that repeats itself because the same thing happened in the previous cycle. So I guess, judging by the sentiments on Twitter especially, we might be near the bottom because the index of the fear, the index of general paranoia is really high. People are really scared that the crypto will go to zero to some extent. But of course it's not. It's not going to zero because the technology works. So, well, if Ethereum goes to $1, I'd be happy buying ETH for $1. But probably this is not going to happen anytime soon, and there's still a lot of potential investors waiting on the sidelines to enter when the price point will be lower. However, we'll see. Again, take care of yourself. It's like it might be really hard in the upcoming months, especially because of the recession. So never overinvest, never invest what you don't want to lose in the end, because having invested your funds and like leverage your home mortgage and so on to invest in crypto is not the smartest thing. That might sometimes work in a bull market, but only if you get lucky, and it's definitely not worth the stress and all the sleepless nights that you get by doing that. So just be careful out there. Thank you for watching, and subscribe to the channel for more crypto updates. I'm trying to cover, for example, crypto airdrops, which are really great to build your wealth from zero, and also cover all the cool crypto apps, Web3 products, and whatever else I can find that I'm myself interested, I'm myself using, or maybe I just want to use, whatever I can find. I think like we're still missing a lot of Web3 educational content, and my channel is to provide that. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.